Welcome back to Deep Thought. We're going through Sonic Adventure DX, and this is it, folks. This is what you've been waiting for. The finale.
Deep Thought, or rather a Let's Play, because that's what it is. It's a Let's Play.
What are we playing in, fam? But yeah, the final story, it's named after Supersonic for all of the, 2 minutes that you'll actually see Supersonic.
Why do they even have a question mark? Like, if you've played the previous Sonic games, you know what he looks like. If you've played any Sonic game afterwards, you know what he fucking looks like. You don't need to, hide him, especially considering the fact that he doesn't unlock until after you've beaten all the other stories anyway, so there's no fucking mystery.
He looks like a question mark.
Well, this was the first 3D interpretation of Supersonic, so I guess they just wanted to keep it a surprise.
Oh gee, I wonder if it would look just like it did in the classics, just slightly different.
Looks shinier.
Yeah, fair. That's a good observation.
Also, Eggman died.
Yeah.
Bye-bye, Eggman. Right, that's it, game over. We'll beat the bad guy.
Hi, Eggman. Yeah. The problem with this is that it's 80% cutscene, 20%, 15% boss fight, and 5% bullshit.
Oh, it's probably... I would swap around the boss fight and bullshit ratio, honestly. There's so much of this is just back and forth and just listening to characters talk and you're delaying the inevitable here. Please just get the fuck on with it.
Those textures, though.
Angel Island fell, by the way. Do you see any evidence of that in the cutscene?
Well, we saw a cutscene where it fell again, but
Yeah, but
I don't.
this doesn't look like any. This looks the exact same.
Well, it conveniently fell back down into the exact same place, so they didn't have to move the map around at all.
Yeah, maybe we could just find some more definitive proof.
Yeah, but it caused tidal waves, which probably caused him damage.
Yeah, but we didn't see that.
We've done it at least 3 times now, so. Jeez.
This is Sonic's house.
A tree.
Sonic's homeless. He doesn't live anywhere.
That's kind of dark now you think about it.
Sonic's a drifter.
Tails doesn't even let him in his workshop.
Yeah. Get out of here, you homeless bum.
Well, the games ain't been doing that well these days, so that's why he just sort of sits on street corner and begs for his living nowadays.
Chili dogs. I'll do anything for chili dogs.
Is it the same street corner that Rouge is usually at?
Yeah, that's why he never has any money. He blows all his beggings, or just with Rouge.
Or more like Rouge blows him.
Oh yeah. Well, she does call him Big Blue at one point in Gen, so I wonder what's up with that.
Does that mean Sonic's dick is blue?
Actually, it must do. Maybe it's blue in the DX version, and it's like his eyelids thing, where in the Dreamcast one it was still tan colour.
Gee, Chaos didn't die?
Now, come on, could they have not recorded a new line for the last story there?
No, they could not. That's... love
Team
that.
Bristow had literally 5 minutes in the studio. They're gonna make best use of everything he got.
Well, it's not like they have the excuse of him dying.
Oh.
Well, he didn't die after Sonic Adventure came out. He died after Heroes.
Yeah.
Well, after Sonic Advance 3 more specifically.
So there's no excuse they could have brought him back in.
Yeah.
It's not a dream after all.
So the lighting on Sonic can be very weird here at times. Sometimes it adapts him to being in this red sort of tone place, but then I think it's his wristband thing doesn't really adapt, and so it's just sort of glowing.
Yeah, the lighting is very good in this game.
Yeah, where are his pupils?
Well, his eyes are shut, so...
How can he see
What's
then?
with the Chow's eyes?
Oh, their eyes are shut.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, see, his pupils are like inside out or something. God, it's weird.
His eyes are shut. Like he's just sort of shouting aimlessly. Like he could be like, you know, just shouting at a wall or some shit. He wouldn't know the fucking difference.
Oh God, the brutality. Oh, I can't take it.
This part's pretty badass, like all things considered.
It's cool, but sort of let down by the fact that the Chaos Emeralds just sort of clipped through the Master
Well,
Emerald.
yeah, I know. That's why I said all things considered.
Yeah, and that fire doesn't look very three-dimensional, if you know what I mean.
Well, yes.
I've seen worse fire. I'll give it that.
You mean in the pre-rendered cutscenes?
Well, no, it's like the fire. Fire is one of them things that if they're gonna fuck something up in animation, that's what they'll do. And like this year, it's very 2D. Like it's just put over there, but it could look a lot worse. Like I've seen even things like the fucking Mighty Number 9 fire. That's the one that I think comes to mind when I think of awful fire.
Yeah, I can attest to that. It looks pretty bad.
But like, I seem to recall fire animation in 06 being pretty shit as well. Like when the egg carrier's coming down in that game, like it just looks like paint spray can sort of quality.
In the scene where it's supposed to be very, very intense, and it ends up being really goofy because Eggman looks like shit.
Well, I'm thinking more like when it's coming down and like the first time that Elise supposedly dies, except doesn't, except does, but in a different timeline. And oh fuck it, my head's so.
God, that game's fucked.
I love this line.
I was on a snooze cruise, I guess.
Oh no!
I was fucking tripping out, fam.
Good thing you're okay.
Oh, great sound editing, guys.
Lead the way.
It should still be on board the Tornado too.
I've just like I know I'm jumping ahead a little bit here, but like the only reason why the world ends up being so fucked was because Sonic dozed off.
Oh my God, you're right.
Like if Sonic hadn't fell asleep then you know it'd have, like Chaos would still be like Chaos 6. He wouldn't have got the last Chaos Emerald, and you know we know he can beat Chaos 6 easy. Like, and there would have been nowhere near as much damage. Like, well done, you fucking incompetent heroes. You can't just nap on the job.
You know, it's Tails' fault. I mean, didn't they know that the Emerald was in the Tornado 2 the whole time, and they didn't even go check or look?
Well, yeah, Tails could have gone and got it while Sonic was, like, napping.
Except he didn't.
No, actually, this is Big's fault. It's at his house.
That's a
Yeah,
weirdly
but-
shaped emerald.
Yeah, to be fair, Big doesn't really know the context of what's going on, so it is a Sonic and Tails thing, given they're the ones who, like, know what's going on. Big was actually not really that involved in the grand scheme of things. He was just, like,
Can
going
I just
to
ask
get...
something?
Yeah, go on.
Who reset the game?
Yeah, Big's probably off somewhere dancing with his frog. And meanwhile, well, this is about to happen.
Yeah. Fuck you, got mine. That's basically what Big's up to.
Mm-hmm, exactly. He's...
Also, the sewers look a lot more detailed here than when we went down them to get the light speed power up.
Gee, I wonder if this is a pre-rendered cutscene.
What, you mean the game
Oh,
doesn't actually
Zen
play
engine.
like this?
They lied to us in the E3 trailer.
They had an E3 trailer?
I'm assuming they did.
I think this was shown off like Tokyo Game Show, if I'm thinking the right thing.
Yeah, and they were like, what the fuck is this? This isn't Sonic.
Yeah, this is like our future. Oh God. Oh man. Like, how many people died here? Do you know
Zero.
the game doesn't.
Don't
None
say
if-
0, that's not canon.
Oh.
Sonic
It's
X
not
isn't
canon.
canon.
4 Kids didn't write the can.
Oh man, 4Kids ruins everything.
At least those people in that office building have a water slide now.
Oh, they got the day off work. They have nothing to complain about.
Yeah, everybody knows people in Japan work every day, 24/7.
My wife and kids, they're all dead, but oh, hey, nice water slide.
Show me it lands in more water and then you drown.
Well, I don't know, they might be good swimmers. Maybe. Probably not. Oh, Eggman.
I love this scene.
I do too, but it's just pitiful at this point. Oh, nice clipping there. Again.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like they don't even give a fuck to think it up, do they?
Oh
Like,
my
just, nah.
god.
There's water, so it's okay.
I love that shooting sound effect.
It doesn't shoot anything.
No, but do you mean that fucking sound effect they were using? This is like beep, 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 beep.
Bye, Eggman.
Yeah, you tried.
Also, you can see behind those buildings, there's nothing there.
Yeah, it's just go in like infinite abyss. Oh, man, the delayed reaction between it cutting over to the next thing is like he goes down slowly. Ah!
Oh man, are we gonna finally learn who the hell this freaking orb is?
Yeah, it's like Sonic knows somehow. Like maybe it's because he keeps having these sort of conking out kind of things, but he's just pieced it together.
It's his Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ.
All hail to Call.
Now he's filled with anger and sadness.
And blah, and blah, and blah. You know, this would have more of an impact if it wasn't so awkwardly done, and the fact that I just don't care at this point.
Yeah, I liked it as, again, I found it entertaining enough as a kid, and, you know, for what that
But-
it's worth. Like,
but-
I don't think it's terrible.
Actually, from the
Yeah.
look of Tikal's, from the look of that tape and Tikal's hair, it looks like a boom design.
God,
my
yeah,
God,
it
it
fucking
does.
does.
Look at all that tape on our legs too.
Yeah.
So that's where Sonic got the idea.
Yeah. Actually, it wasn't. Tikal just like crossed over dimensions, and that's how she got here.
Oh my god, does Boom take place in that timeline?
Yeah.
Jeez.
No, Tikal is actually Sticks after like she became elderly.
Oh, hi, Big.
Time for all the models to awkwardly pop into place.
Drop in, yeah.
It's good to know Big's house didn't get flooded.
Yeah.
Where's Gamma?
Uh,
That's a different
there.
bird, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the Gamma one, I think. I think that's what they're going for. I think that's Gamma's one.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Hey guys, what's up?
It's symbolic.
He doesn't carry a bird, I mean an emerald, so why the heck is he here?
The bird doesn't carry a bird.
Sonic, you should be able to harness their real
I'm sorry, I misspoke.
As much as I hate
I
to
meant
admit it,
kill
I
it.
think Tails is right about this.
This plot point is so bullshit.
Oh, well, yeah, we can use the positive energy and like neutralize it, and like, yeah, you literally pulled this out your ass right at the start of this cutscene.
They didn't want to use the toxic negative energy as a thing.
Oh yeah.
It's found on the Twitter timeline.
I can't believe I had to block Perfect Chaos.
Because he's being too toxic.
Yeah. I'm gonna subtweet the fuck out of him. But this is like, all things considered, this is quite a cool like transformation. But
It's better than the one
yes.
SA2.
well, the SA2 one, it's funny because obvious masturbation joke here, but like I do like the way the music works in the SA2 one. But like this, it works too, but for different reasons.
And now, the final fight.
I'll say, okay, the fight's kind of iffy sometimes, but it's I still think it's a, you know, a climactic final boss-ish. I kind of, I have the obvious criticisms. I wish Open Your Heart played throughout the whole fight, or the second part as opposed to the shitty song that plays during the second part. But other than that, though, this fight's pretty easy. You might get dicked over if you screw up by accident, because it's obviously on a time limit, because the rings are counting down just like in the classic.
Yeah. This is a good fight. It's probably better than the one in SA2 in my opinion. One, because I think Open Your Heart is better, and two, it's it actually is kind of the same thing, but I think it just kind of controls better as well.
I find that they both have the same kind of concept in that like you don't actually get hurt by anything, you just get sort of nudged back. But I find it like this game, it feels weirder to try and recover. Although this one thing you can do to kind of keep your momentum going if there's like things is jumping maintains your pace, I think, quicker than going around a corner. So if you jump around a corner, you'll slow down less, or you won't slow down, whereas turning does slow you down. And I will take a few little nudges back here because like they're so like, I swear they sort of home in more than it looks like they're going to home in.
Yeah.
It's fine. We all know that you did it good enough.
Well, I don't die, yeah.
Yeah.
THP, what do you think of this boss, mate?
It's kind of... It's alright when you first play it. I mean, it's pretty cool. I mean, the transformation's better than the SA2 one, and the model for Supersonic looks better than SA2, but, it's kind of boring when, like, you really get down to it. All you do is just go forward and just dodge a little bit of things. It's not as good as the SA2 fight, which I think is, like,
I think
really
the SA2
climactic.
I think the SA2 fight's honestly better.
I was gonna say, I think the SA2 fight is... It's cooler because it's in space and you're flying around, and you don't really have to, like, keep up your speed. All you have to do is just press the button as soon as you get close to the hit point thing. But yeah, I think this is kind of boring.
This fight outstays its welcome, that's the problem. Like, the first phase is fun. Like, if they kind of maybe kept up that for like 2 more hits and that was like the boss, like, I could roll with that and that would work. And yeah, that was the most underwhelming sort of final hit possible, but fuck it. But yeah, it's just like when you get to the second phase and it all slows down and you got the sort of boring music, you know, it just like, you think, could I have been done like a couple of hits ago?
Yeah, like I said, for me, it all comes down to control. I think it just kind of controls better here, so that kind of edges out this fight over the SA2 one. But with that said, we are done, and now he's reverted back to his Zero form.
And he's nice again.
Yeah, you know, like, beat the shit out of someone from the inside. That's how you make them nice to you.
That's how you make him full of positive energy.
You've got to literally force the positive energy into his brain.
Just get in there. Just get in there. You must
That
feel all
sounds
those
like you're doing something else. Okay, now Raven's finished fucking his mic, right?
Do we have? Do we get to make the obvious joke that everyone makes in their Let's Play of this game after Tails says his line?
No.
No, it wasn't funny 8 years ago, and it ain't funny now.
Yeah. I feel like I should just have the sound effect from SpongeBob with that guy who's going, my leg, my leg. Just kind of put it in there.
Yeah. Like, for a kind of conclusion, I get what they're going for if it's like the sort of peaceful, like, harmony's restored and that, but there's a lot of nothing.
Oh, God. I'm just... Oh, great. Now she floats. I guess she wasn't... I guess she did that before because she was an ore, but... Eh.
Well, like, we know she can glide. Like, she's similar sort of build to Knuckles, and she can glide in the SA2 multiplayer as well, like Knuckles can. So it's just a thing. But, like, this just floating upward is... Like, sure, whatever. At this point, like, we're seeing so much bizarre shit, like, who even cares anymore?
As what Tom would say, the metropolis has been fornicated and thus is in shambles.
I see what you did there, but yeah.
Well, I was supposed to say that for Tails, but it's ruined now.
Oh, I thought we were going to get one last panty shot.
Oh god, yeah. It's like there was that brief pause in the music that made this final scene seem so awkward.
Just the sentiment as well. Well, that ends well. Yeah, except for the 3,000 people that died here. Maybe more.
Yeah, well.
And now Sonic's headed to San Francisco where he'll get arrested.
Yeah,
it happens like directly after this. Like you just get. Like, originally, all they wanted him for was like speeding and shit, but nah.
All right, guys, let's go supersonic fast and give our final thoughts on Sonic Adventure DX. Flame, you go first.
Right, I've been quite critical of a lot of Sonic Adventure for good reason through this. I know we came into this with the I prefer SA2. I will still say Sonic Adventure is one of my favourite games. It's not quite touching SA2 for me, but there's a lot of stuff that's really fun. Sonic's gameplay in particular, it's like pretty much the perfect portrayal of Sonic's gameplay in 3D because he controls well. The levels are good. The levels complement the control, which is really important. What a lot of other Sonic games miss. And overall, I have a lot of fun with that. And when I'm just coming back to replay Sonic levels and sometimes like Tails or Gamma levels, then I have a lot of fun. But when I play through the entire game, just start to finish, which I like to do with games I play, then it does sort of dip down in the middle, and it's a bit of a push through. After I've dealt with the repetition in Knuckles' story, and then Amy's story is boring as shit. That can sort of build up a wall of resistance to me that I don't have at any part in Adventure 2. But other than that, overall, I think it's a fucking amazing game. The stuff that I like, and that's why I just really do adore this game.
All right, Mia.
There's a Maki in the credits. SA1 is fucking awesome. I likes it. Sonic plays great. This song is great, by the way, Open Your Heart. This is also Crush 40's debut. Really, Flame just kind of said it quite well. I'm not really sure if I prefer SA1 or SA2 at this point. I'm just sort of like, can we just fucking put that to rest? Because they're both good games. I like them both. They're fun. And, they both do different things good, and I like what they both do. But, I like this game. I like the music. I like I generally like the gameplay. I mean, apart from the obvious stuff like Amy and, certain other cunts. But, the story is obviously kind of wank at points, cutscene presentation hasn't aged well, a lot of clipping and stuff, but I can sort of forgive that just because of the era it came out in, and I mean, let's face it, it's better than Mario 64, wherever the fuck that had.
Yeah.
Sorry, I hate Mario 64, I'll just flat out say it, I can't play it and enjoy it that much at all, and this is just so much better, but this is great. Fluff, you can go next.
Alright, so we have fans that say, oh, SA2 sucks, and we have fans that say SA1 sucks. Let's be honest here, Sonic was never good. I mean, right?
Yeah, you got a panda.
Sonic was never good. I mean, even IGN says so. So obviously they're right. And Eagle Raptor said so obviously he's right. Alright, I love this game. I think I already said what needs to be said. Yeah, and Sonic was never good. Even you go.
Okay, so I like Sonic Adventure. I do think that what keeps it from me liking it over Sonic Adventure 2 is the structure of the game, as well as the open world. It just doesn't work for me. And the Sonic levels are the only ones that I could kind of go back to and enjoy, and maybe Gamma's levels as well. But I do like this game. I have had a lot of fun with it when I played it a couple months ago, and that I don't know how to wrap this up, but it's good. Glad we could comment over it. With that, we have completed our job here, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for watching Deep Thoughts Sonic Adventure DX, and we will see you.
Well, we haven't really completed our job because I didn't really think deeply.
Oh, we won't.
We'll see you in the next playthrough, guys.
The end.
Open your heart, dude.